the players didn't manage to get in the squad for either of the games was Carl Edwards. Is there anything you can say on him not being involved?
Yeah, Kyle's someone who, we had conversations with at the end of last season, who, we both agreed really that, he's at the stage of his career where he wants to go and start some more games, and he needs to become a more regular starter. He's been an important player for us, and certainly as an impact player had a really big role last year, but he wants to go now and start more games and build his career, and he's at the age where he wants to do that. So those conversations started at the back end of last season, so we've discussed the options for a loan move or for a permanent transfer, and he's had some interest but nothing that's been right for him yet. So he's been training with the group, had a really good pre-season, is available for the games and for the squad. Just with the Carabao Cup, to be honest, again, it was a decision made to help Kyle, because what we don't want to do is tie him for the season for the sake of an appearance in that competition, because you can only play for two clubs, of course, over the course of a season, and if he was to play some minutes the other night, that would possibly limit him with loan moves this window, or maybe a permanent move in this window or next window. So we made that decision with him and that discussion with him that for the Carabao Cup game it would be better that he keeps his eligibility to the end of the window, and then after that we'll see. He's here, he's training well with the group, he's an asset to us, and if he stays here then he'll be with the group, and if he has an opportunity to go and play, which is what he wishes to do, then that's something that we'll look at as it comes in.
Without going into kind of specifics in terms of players, has that been a conversation you've had to have with a few others? Because obviously there are certainly so many spaces that you've got in the Championship, but you want to make maybe a couple more signings as well. It's a hard balance to find. Yeah,
not really. I won't go into every individual situation, but we have a big squad. We want to keep a big squad. It's going to be a long and certainly physical season, so we want to keep a big squad, but again we want everyone to feel like they're competing for starts or close to starts. So there's different players in the squad whose situation we've discussed and will assess, and of course there's 3 weeks left in the transfer window, so it's not impossible that we will one or two might look at opportunities elsewhere, but on the other hand we're happy with the squad. We want to have a big squad, we want to have at least two for each position, and that was a strength that we had and that we utilised last season, and was really important for us in the first half of the season when we had a lot of injuries, and that's how we want to go into this season as well.